Hello and welcome to the Sports Pitch Podcast, the NRL Round 2 review. What a round.
Wow.
What a round. That's why we love rugby league.
This is rugby league.
Rugby league.
Can I start by saying, bro, do you remember the last video? I was like, this is the easiest round to pick.
Yeah, well, we all said,
This is
I'm
rugby
going to
league.
use my joker.
I said, God. I said, this is boring. We all tipped the same teams and we all went
Literally.
absolute dog shit.
Rubbish,
But this is rugby league in a nutshell.
Oh, man.
This is
well.
why we love rugby league.
Well, I swear.
If it was, if it was as predictable as
It
we
would be
think
boring.
it is, it wouldn't be that
Well,
fun.
we
100%.
thought it was very predictable until
We're
it
completely
wasn't.
wrong.
Yeah,
And it wasn't just us, it's a lot of people.
literally.
But crazy.
All in all, it was a good weekend.
Yeah, crazy. How was your weekend?
It was great. It was
Yeah?
good, mate. Footy makes me happy.
Yeah, like
It does.
when it's gone, it's like something's missing.
Yeah.
You don't agree?
No, I don't agree. No, it doesn't make me happy. It makes me fucking devastated. That's what it makes me.
As a Dragons fan.
Far around. It's going to be a long season, cuz.
But it's good to watch other teams run around.
Not when your team's losing.
Yeah, but,
When your team's winning, you watch other teams. You're like, oh, look how
so
good
you're
they
not
play.
watching the footy?
I didn't watch Sunday straight out.
You didn't watch the Dogs?
No.
Come on, man.
To be fair, he was at work. So
I was at work and then I had a barbecue out to go to.
Nice. Oh yeah, I had a barbecue as well.
But
There's
Kai's
barbecue
always
Yeah,
barbecue.
every week.
we have a mate. Every Dragons game, he's got a barbecue.
This
Ask
is-
him to send you photos. I dare.
Next week he doesn't have barbecue because they got to buy, so
Literally,
he's
yeah.
kicking it.
Yeah, it fell on the wrong week.
But no, I've had a great weekend. I'm sure Mo has had too, other than the footy.
Yeah, that's been good.
Yeah. All right, let's get into it. So, like we said, crazy round of footy, and it kicked off on Thursday night. The Knights 26, the Dolphins 12. Go through the try scorers before we talk about that one individual. I'm guessing we're all just licking our lips. Want to get our 2 cents in about him. James Schiller scored in the 9th minute. He doubled up in the 13th minute. Gagai scored in the 19th. And Best scored in the 19th, and then Gagai scored in the 27th. It was 22-0 within the space of 27 minutes. It was a rumping by the Knights. Dolphins then scored through Mark Nichols in the 32nd minute, and then the second half kicked off. Dylan Lucas scored in the 44th. Isaiah Katoa then scored in the 66, giving us a scoreline and the margin of 26 points to 12. And this was the Kalen Ponga show.
Yeah, 100%.
Literally.
Easily. You couldn't even say the same before. Where the hell was the hammer?
Where were the Dolphins?
What do you want him to do?
Where were the
But
Dolphins?
True, but in a team that's like not a team, in a sport that's so heavy reliant on three of your main players, 6, 7, and 1.
And
I
9.
feel like, and 9. I feel like, bro, the hammer was non-existent. He was just passing the ball out of the dummy half. He wasn't doing nothing.
Doesn't that show you the work of the Knights, though? How good they are.
The-
Oh, no, they were good.
They shut down the game plan of the Dolphins.
Yeah.
And to be fair, any game against Ponga looks like that.
Yeah, but you got to players like the Hammer, players like Ponga. You need a forward pack to get a roll on, so they can play their game off a tiring defense, of a backing away defense, and then they come in and cover up. The Knights, their defense was unbelievable.
Yeah, they were playing up in your face footy, man.
Their defense was up in your face, and then when they attacked, they were always getting past the advantage line, which means the Dolphins are always on the back foot, and Ponga just ate them up.
Yeah, the forwards really laid the platform for him.
Yeah, ate them up. So let's go into the stats of some players. So Dylan Lucas made 46 tackles, Joe Musking 48, the most respectively for their teams. Bradley Best ran for 213, Jermaine Osaka 188, James Schiller 2 line breaks, Isaiah Katoa 1. That's the one he scored his try off. And then you had Kalen Pong. I'm going to go into his. So played 80 minutes, 3 try assists, 22 runs. Wow. For 204 meters, 5 tackle busts, 3 line break assists, 1 offload, 5 tackles, 5 kicks in the game. He made 1 error for someone who received so much ball. 1 error, you take it every day of the week.
Yeah, 100%.
He absolutely killed it. Absolutely killed it.
He got his hand involved in nearly
Everything.
every single thing. Line break assists. To him running, like his running meters and his runs and his try assists. But he was everywhere.
He killed it for him.
Is it possible that we're seeing a better level of Ponga?
Yes, this is the best I've
Is
ever
this
seen
a
him.
different
This is
and more leveled?
He usually starts off the year slow and picks up
Yeah.
as the year progresses. This is the best I've ever seen him start a year.
And if he stays injury free, it'll be fucking a very good season for him.
If he stays injury free, we're looking at our Dele medalist.
Yeah, I
Literally.
reckon they go. Yeah.
Because when it comes to raw talent,
Yeah, he's the best.
He's the
up there.
best.
Yeah.
He's unbelievable.
Very, very good.
He's unbelievable. Other standout players, Greg Marzu on the wing, absolutely killed it. He's don't kick to him.
Literally.
Do not kick to Greg Marzu. It's like Brian To'o with the Panthers. Don't kick to his side.
Yeah.
He ran for 22 runs for 211 meters. Killed it. 81 post contact.
That's unheard of.
That's
for-
crazy.
For a winger, that's
yeah,
unheard
for
of.
a
It's
winger.
crazy. That's Brian To'o numbers. That's
Literally.
the only winger.
But
you
no
can
one
compare
comes
him
close to that.
No, that's Brian To'o numbers. He's got it. Fletcher Sharp, what a revelation he's been at 5'8".
He has been.
Unbelievable.
That's
Full
why-
credit to Adam O'Brien.
100%.
Yeah, fuck, it's sad to see what they're going to do with him when Dylan Brown goes in there.
Well, Dylan Brown's going to play halfback.
Yeah, but they're going to link them together. That's the thing.
I
They're
don't
both
know.
similar playing.
Only
players.
time's going to tell.
Yeah,
But Fletcher Sharp, the kid's a superstar.
it'll be sad to get rid of him.
He's a superstar.
Is this the most balanced we've seen the Knights?
In a very long
And
time.
it's only second round.
Yeah.
So calm your horses. But I think this is the most balanced we've seen them, especially with the halves.
Yeah.
Everyone's just commentating for Ponga.
Yeah,
And they're just, you can tell who's running the
Well,
show.
even
It's
last year, we were talking about their halfback should have been Jack Cogger.
Yeah.
And this is why. He
Oh,
lets Ponga play his game.
even before the season started, we were heavily criticizing their their halves choices,
Yes.
and it's working dividends. Like
Yeah.
it's paying off.
Yeah, we spoke about it last year if you were watching then. We were all saying play Jack Cogger halfback and give him time. Let him blood into the team. Adam O'Brien had different thoughts. They made the 8, which for them was a positive because I don't think anyone had him in their 8. But no, Jack Cogger's doing his job at halfback. That's all you have to do in a team full of superstars, or a backline. Backline full of superstars. They're freaks. And then Jacob Saifidi had a great game. Leo Thompson, but their bench, Adam Elliott,
Had a stellar game.
killer game. Line break, 15 runs, 170 meters. He had a very good
That's
He had a
game.
try,
Awesome.
didn't he, as well?
Did he score? No, he didn't. But
No, he almost did.
he got the line break where he went straight through him. And Matt Croker had a very good game. For someone who I don't rate, had a very good game off the bench, picking up where Jacob Saifidi and Leo Thompson left off. But let's talk about the Dolphins. What's the problem with the Dolphins?
I think, look, any team with Wayne Bennett always looks and just performs better.
Yeah.
I think we're seeing the lack of stars they have in the team and the lack of depth.
Depth, yeah, that's the problem.
They struggle in the back end of games, obviously because the least experience. But what do you guys think?
Even it's their front rows getting on with H2. They're not giving them that go forward that they need.
Yeah,
That's where I think they're lacking because their backline is not bad. Like it's an average backline. Their halves are not bad. It's their forwards that don't give them that roll on that they need.
yeah,
I think Max Plath has to play lock. I think he has to move him back to
Yeah.
lock. I think when he was in lock and he has that ball playing ability, because the guy's a hooker,
Yeah.
right? He has that ball playing ability. Last year, it gave him something different.
Yeah.
That's gone. With Tom Gilbert in lock, you're getting a player who's going to run hard and tackle hard,
yeah.
but that's what you're getting.
You're getting the old style lock of Tom.
Yes,
You're not getting that roll on like that second phase play.
exactly.
Yeah,
Where
exactly.
Max Plath is in the ilk of Isaiah Yeo,
Yeah.
where he can pass, he can ball play. They're missing that because last year he was so good there.
Yeah.
So good. And now he's just like an ordinary player playing out on the flank. I think they got to move him back to lock.
Yeah, because that second phase play will give Asako room to play. Will give fucking the Hammer room to play.
100%.
Just move on the ball.
Yeah. And I think they're not getting Herbie Farnworth involved.
They're not.
No,
yeah,
they're not.
I
I
was
think-
saying that last year. I feel like he was one of the probably
I think
top 2.
So he
You
would
would say top
how
3
much?
center in the comp.
So he had one hit up.
Yeah,
Attacking runs, he had 17. So attacking runs are like off a kick or
yeah.
taking it up like second phase play. He had more, but one hit up, one where it was just.
And
out
you don't
the
want to
ruck.
see that with such a powerful runner like Farnworth.
No, but you want to isolate him. Like last year, they were getting him 1-on-1, and you've seen how good he is 1-on-1. They're not giving him early ball.
The man's got strength, bro. You get him 1-on-1 with anyone. He's throwing him off 100%.
top 3 best centers in the league.
Easily.
Right, on his day. But that's what I think the problem is with the Dolphins. The Knights are undefeated. They're flying high. They're sitting in 4th. How long will they keep it up for? I think as long as Ponga is fit, bro, the sky's the limit.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think there's no team Ponga can't unlock.
Do they have the most underrated centers in the comp?
They're
Would
not.
you say?
They're not spoken about enough.
Well, Bradman
Oh,
Best,
look, I wouldn't say underrated.
Oh, no,
but-
no, no. they're
Bradman
not.
Best is very underrated. People don't rate him as
Yeah.
high as he deserves to be. He's top 3.
And
Bradman
game
Best,
right
yeah, he's up there.
does Gago at age, or what's the go with him?
He's gotten better with age.
Is he like taking the blue pill
No,
or
no,
something?
He's gotten better with age. We used to make the joke
Goat
of
weed.
put on the Maroons jersey underneath.
No, not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore. He doesn't need it anymore.
Literally.
He's gotten better with age.
I feel like Queenslanders do that.
Yeah.
Get better with age?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just like,
With experience, they get
Yeah.
better. All right, let's move on. So the Knights, fantastic win there for them. First shock of the round.
Upset
It
number
was
one.
the Warriors in Auckland, 36 over the Manly Seagulls, 16. How, I don't know. Last week when we gave our predictions, we said this can easily be 50 plus Manly.
It was almost the other way.
Yeah, really. All right. I said the only reason I'm not going to say 50 plus
It's because it's in
is because it's in New Zealand.
Yeah.
That crowd was there for him.
The crowd was there for him, and one other person, Metcalf.
Like, we spoke about change your fullback, change your halves,
Fuck.
change this. We have no idea.
Turns out all you had to do was let Metcalf run.
Yeah.
And look how threatening he looks on the line.
We knew he had it.
Just
though.
run.
We know he has it.
Yeah, he's a gun. The guy's a very good player and has the potential to be a gun.
Yeah,
He really does. But we spoke about last game was the Ponga show. This was the Metcalf show.
Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely. And this is Manly, who we all think a Manly with all their players fit
Can push a top 4.
is a top
And,
4
yeah,
team.
comfortably.
Yeah, is a top 4 team. And these guys beat them with everyone there. Everyone there.
That's scary, man.
Go through the try scorers. Chanel Harris, Tom Travojevic opened it up in the 3rd minute, and it was so easy.
What looked like it was going to be 50 plus.
I thought this is going to be a rumping.
Yeah.
Looked like they picked up where they left off last week.
Yeah, it was literally
Exactly.
a backline play. Sub finds himself into open space, makes the line break. You're not catching him. Draws in Chance, pops it back to Tom, scores. In the 3rd minute, I'm like, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. Nah. Warriors started to grind, and then it was off a Manly. It was a backline to the left. I can't remember the player. Let me get up his name. For Manly, God, I can't remember who it was. I think it was Lehi Hopewadi who scored in the corner, but it was called back for a forward pass.
Yeah, I think so.
Off that, the Warriors marched their way down the field, right? And off, sorry, let me bring it up here. Who was it that scored the first try? Harris Tavita?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
Harris
Tavita.
Tavita.
Yeah.
Harris Tavita got the first try for them.
Off a Metcalf ball.
Of a Metcalf ball, his first try assist of the game. He had a lot of try assists this game.
While you're looking for that, I want to put my hand up and apologise. Because this forward pack of the Warriors was completely nothing what I said.
Yeah.
Like, I do want to apologise, first of all, because I was way off the mark with this rotation.
Yeah.
Because every forward played their part, and they looked better than what they did and what we thought they would look like. And this is exactly what you want out of the Warriors 4-pack.
They
Literally.
arguably have the best 2 starting props in the league.
Oh, yeah, of course. You can,
Right.
you can say that.
Yeah.
B1, B2.
Unbelievable. You got, this isn't loading.
Yeah.
You got
Fisher Harris.
right, with all the experience in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And you have Barnett, who is a workhorse. Them two were unbelievable.
Yeah.
They were unbelievable, especially Fisher Harris. Fisher Harris
Fisher.
went from playing 50 minutes at the Penrith Panthers to now playing north of 60 minutes a game.
Yeah.
That's 2 weeks in a row he's done it, and he's looked fantastic. So, like I said, Chanel Harris Tavita scores 18th minute, and then Tuapiki scores in 25th minute. Beautiful try where the ball comes out to him. He gets a broken line in front of him. That guy's footwork is unbelievable.
Oh, he can finish a try.
Oh,
man.
my
Just
God.
takes the diagonal angle and
Yeah,
runs.
and just step, move, jig, whatever it was, scores. Ali Leatawa scores in the 29th minute. And then Jason Saab, right at the beginning of the second half, scores in the 45th. Wade Egan scores in the 49th. Cherry Evans scores in the 55th. And then Roger Tuivasa scored in the 70th. And then Luke Metcalf scores in the 79th minute to put the icing on the game, not just for the Warriors, but for himself as well.
Yeah, definitely.
What a performance. I'm going to go through his numbers because he had a blinder. 1 try, 2 try assists. He had ran for 85 metres, 1 tackle bust, 2 line break assists, an offload, 9 tackles, 11 kicks for 343 metres. He done the majority of their kicks. He had an absolute blinder.
Yeah.
Absolute blinder.
Complete different human to who he was last week.
No.
Literally,
And-
yeah. The confidence he came in with.
And that's what... yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say, just what we seem to forget was last week was only round 1. And round 1's always like a curveball, to be fair.
Yeah.
Teams are not gelling the way they're supposed to be gelling. Players are not in their match fitness that they were at the back end of last season. That's what we're comparing to.
Yeah.
That's what we keep on forgetting when we gave our predictions and whatever. Bro, round 2 is always completely a different round to round 1, and it showed this week.
100%, but it shows so much confidence from him,
Yeah,
right? To go out there,
he didn't lose his confidence from
did
round
not
1.
lose his confidence.
that's-
His head didn't drop.
Hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
That just shows the type of player he is. Class.
Do you see the dangers he just possesses within that 10, 15 meters within the try zone.
Yep.
Just when he runs the ball.
When he runs the ball.
Last week, he would just grab the ball, passing
Pass
it.
it.
He was trying to control a game that's not his play.
Exactly. It's not his
typical
style.
Play style, no, it's not.
His play style is a run first mentality.
Exactly.
If
run
the
first.
pass is on, the pass is on. If it's not, run.
Literally.
And that's what he done this week. And he carved Manly up.
Yeah.
Carved them up. And then, like we said, we spoke about James Fisher Harrison and Mitch Barnett. What a knock from the two big fellas. And then we move on to Manly. Now, Tom Trbojevic did come off injured. The severity of it, I don't know. Have you guys
They've
seen
been
anything
cleared.
about it?
Yeah,
They've been cleared.
Yeah, tightness playing next game.
Yep.
But they just
Him and Cherry Evans.
Cherry Evans went a bit more serious.
I think they both got cleared.
They both got cleared
Yeah.
because apparently Cherry Evans was having. So this was I don't know,
Spasms, the back spasms.
Yeah, but it started in his calf.
Oh,
Yeah, it
They
started.
worked its way up.
He worked its way up into his lower back, and then he's saying it started at the calf, which is that's
Random.
pretty weird signs, man. You don't want to be hearing that.
well, that's a
especially
nerve.
with
That's
his
a nerve.
age.
That's a nerve. That's a nerve issue right there. And he's playing for a contract as well. Manly did table him a 2-year contract, but half the pay.
Yeah,
We'll see how that goes there. But when it comes to team list, tune in Thursdays for the round preview. So little plug there, right? But no, so he came off injured. Had nothing to do with the scoreline, but it's just worrying signs that Tom Trbojevic, you want to see fit, and if Manly want to do something this year, he has to be fit.
Oh, yeah,
If they want to win a comp, he has to be in that team. They can go far, I think, without him, but they will not win a comp without Tom Trbojevic in that team.
no,
I think the same goes with Daly Cherry Evans.
100%, that's what I was going
Yeah.
to say. They're the two most influential players.
Yeah, 100%.
And it's by a mile.
Yeah. If you
Right.
think Ponga carries fucking the Knights on his back, these two literally carry Manly on their
Yeah.
4 points park on their back.
Literally, the whole thing, the whole Manly area.
But I said it last week, if you're a Manly fan, get 4 Pines Park every game, buy a ticket. I don't think they lose there.
Yeah, no, I think they will set it every
Yeah, they
game,
look so good there. But that was it. Like in this game, Luke Brooks,
Non-existent.
non-existent.
Has it been existent?
Last week,
Even-
last week he played well.
Did he? I didn't see him
Last
much
week he
either.
played well.
I,
Got a
don't,
couple of tries.
I feel like he doesn't have much presence. That's why I don't really.
He usually
I don't
does.
see him there.
He usually
he's
backs
not
his
that
half.
bad.
Okay.
He's not that bad. Just Tavanga, a lot more quiet. Less runs, 1 run for 6 meters. Compared to last week, he killed it. Right? Put the running game away. Coming up against his old team, I thought he had a point to prove. But the most disappointing player was Olakau'atu, who last week ran for more than 200 meters. This week he ran for 75 meters.
Well, they shut him down badly.
They shut him down and they
didn't give him much ball.
they
though.
gave him no ball. But that's all to the Warriors, right?
Exactly.
You got to give
All
all
the
props to the
pressure,
Warriors.
the kicking game, everything.
Because every time it's Cherry Evans or Brooks who try to hit him short.
Yeah.
The defense was in his face.
Yeah.
The defense literally said the Warriors had this game plan where we're going to rush at Olakau'atu. If you're good enough to take the gap, we're going to leave, take
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But we're going to stop
And
this
they backed
bloke.
themselves, yeah.
And it worked. It worked a treat.
Worked dividends, bro.
Yeah, it was a great game plan by the Warriors. Fantastic game by them.
What were Lehigh Hopewadi's stats, if you don't mind me asking? Because I seen him, he made a few errors, no?
Hopewati, let me bring it up. Yeah, I think he did make a few errors if I remember correctly. But so he ran for 240 meters, the most by
Solid.
any player. He's a gun, right? But he made 1 error. That's not that
I
bad.
think they costed him a try, though.
Yeah.
That's why I remember it.
The one off the kick?
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, he usually goes all right.
You know who else had a
Levi.
good game? Jackson Ford.
What'd I say?
Go look at his stats.
Jackson, because I don't have to.
Did you calculate anything?
No,
Did
nothing.
you miss any
He
tackles?
had a good. They just had a good game. You know, I can't even tell you where I got that information from. I
you
I
were spinning
being
some shit last week, weren't
Jackson Ford had 9 hit-ups for 110 meters.
Yeah, I was being very harsh.
46 post contacts, 1 tackle bust. He made 26 tackles, missed none, with 0 errors.
I was being very harsh, and I do apologize.
I don't know who you've been watching because that's a Jackson
Yeah,
Ford that I know.
Yeah, like that we know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, my hands up.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah, well,
I'm taking full responsibility.
We appreciate that.
All right, let's. So great win by the Warriors. We love the Wars. The flag's there underneath all this. I should have brought it out today because it deserved it, right? But let's move on to the upset of the round, possibly the upset of the year. The way the season is going to go,
Possibly
in my opinion,
Upset of the decade.
the Roosters were paying $11. The second biggest win by an outsider.
By an underdog.
By an underdog. Thank you. I think like there was one that paid $12.
Yeah, or 11.50 or something.
Yeah,
No, it wasn't
like
even that far off.
But the Roosters, like when we filmed last week, they were at $9.30 or something.
50, yeah.
By the time kickoff came, they were $11.
That's crazy.
Penrith Panthers 32, the Sydney Roosters 38 in what was an absolute upset in possibly the game of the year. It was so entertaining to watch.
I fucking loved it. My heart was beating at the end of this game.
It was so I just wanted the Roosters to get over.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable viewing. Hats off to the Roosters. We gave them no hope.
What changed? What the fuck changed?
Attitude.
They G'd up.
Just attitude.
They G'd up. And you know what it was? You spoke about the forwards. You're like, oh, why are they changing the forwards? I got to get his name. I don't even know him. The young player that played in the lock position. Fiketi.
Yeah.
He played for 32 minutes. He started the game there. In those 32 minutes, he was running hard, right? Shots on. He was trying to kill everyone. Yeah. He lifted the intensity.
He stood his ground. He stood his ground.
Which is what we're saying they need. They need a leader.
Yeah, and it's crazy that it was this young kid who said, fuck it, let's go get it.
Yeah.
And they all went on the back of him. And my God, the Roosters, fucking hats off. What a win. Let's go through the try scores. Paul Alamori scored in the second minute.
Yeah. It looked like the start of Manly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're
So
thinking,
here we go.
Yeah, this is going to be a thumping. We're so right. Haha, look how good we are. We had no idea. All right. Paul Alamori scores in the second minute. Roosters hit back straight away in the 6th minute with Mark.
Nawanga Natawasi.
He's so big.
He is so good.
Yeah, but how big is he?
He should not be playing like this for his third match. His third game in NRL, he should not be like this.
He is a tank.
He's adapted so well.
Yeah. He's so good.
You know what the funny thing is? They don't even kick to him. You know how good this guy is in the air?
Yeah.
If they even utilise that, he'd be take his game to the next level.
Playing in centres, it's hard, but I think why not drop the kick a little bit shorter? Yeah, like the Cowboys used to do it with Nanai.
Yeah.
Where they drop it a little bit shorter, where they aim at him.
Because even Manly does it with Olakau'atu. They drop it even further in.
Yeah. And we've done it this week with
Preston, wasn't it?
No, with Kikia, but instead of catching it, he batted it back. All he had to do was catch it, put it down.
Literally, yeah.
But instead he batted it back.
Well, no, that was Crichton.
No, it was Kikia.
Towards the end of the game?
Before he got injured.
Crichton was off.
Okay, well, Crichton the same thing.
Well, there
he
you go.
jumped up, he could have caught it and just dropped, but he
batted it back. Yeah. But it's hard to tell where you are when you're jumping in the air, looking at the ball.
Yeah.
But no, like, it is an option. But anyway, so then Connor Watson scored in the 9th minute. Brian To'o then scored in the 28th. Daniel Tupou scored in the 34th minute. Liam Henry scored in the 38th. We go into halftime at 18-all. And I'm thinking, wow, like the Roosters gave so much there.
Yeah, but they're going to die in the second half.
I thought, and they looked way better in the first half than Penrith did. I'm like, fuck, man, like that's a shit go because 18-all, you're going to be devastated.
Yeah.
Like we just gave everything. It's still a draw.
Yeah, true.
It would have broken a lesser team.
In one spirit. It would have
It really would have. Not these guys, right? Second half kicks off. 41st minute, Connor Watson goes in to score. Dylan Edwards then scores in the 47th minute. And then the Roosters, grindy football. At 24-all, started to grind out the game. Daniel Tupou scores in the 53rd. Sandon Smith scored in the 56th. Dominic Young scores in the 70th minute. Blew him out of the park. McLean scored in the 74th to give us that exciting end to the game. Cleary did miss the conversion, which would have made it a 4-point game, but still a 6-point game, 4-point game. And then the Panthers went for it, but the Roosters defended, pick up such an inspirational win, such a historical win for that team, such a young team, a team with so much going against them. To beat the reigning premiers, the 4-peat of the Penrith Panthers.
It's not even just that. That's some of the stats. So they haven't beaten them since 2019
yes.
either,
yeah,
to be fair. And they have the worst team probably they've had since 2019.
The youngest team too. The youngest, most inexperienced team they've had in a very long time.
Very long time. And
they came out and they've done it. They worked for each other, bro.
It was fantastic to watch. But as good as the Roosters were, the Panthers, they did not look like the Panthers.
No. And they did end up losing Edwards at some point in that game.
Yes, but towards the end.
They were trailing.
60th minute.
They were still trailing, but it's still a big loss, and it's a player that can bring you back into the fight.
Yeah.
My biggest issue with this whole game is, and it's not even an issue because the Roosters deserved it, but why did Alamori give To'o that ball so early?
Yeah. I don't know.
Bro, so early, like he got wrangled in the end.
It was for me, I think it was a confidence play.
What, he thought he'd barge him over?
No, I thought he
He lacked confidence?
Yeah, he lacked the
pressure?
confidence under the pressure.
He didn't think he'd
to
get it
hold
away.
that ball longer, draw in the player, take that hit and pass.
Yeah.
That's what I think it was.
Yeah, definitely.
Right? But a big thing that came out of this game was I think Jack Cole When we talk about non-existent players, he wasn't on the field.
Yeah, no, I don't even remember.
He stayed on the bus.
I don't even remember seeing him.
There was so much the ball, and I understand it's Nathan Cleary, best player in our competition, but there's only so much a man can do.
Yeah, no, he needs a bit of support, like
Yeah.
a little bit.
Jack Cole was not it that game.
There's a lot of criticism on Cleary for his game. What more do you want him to do? Like, honestly, he's involved in almost every play.
Because Cleary, if you let me read his stats, like 2 try assists, 127 run meters, 5 tackle busts, 5 tackle busts by your halfback. That's what
can a human
That's
do
what
for
your
his
props
team?
get. A line break assist, 15 tackles, like
Every play, he's setting himself up for the next play.
Yeah.
What more do you guys want him to do? He's getting so much like criticism and hate online. For what?
I think the only thing they can criticize him on was, I think in the last 2 minutes or something, he took a run on 4.
On fourth when he didn't need to.
Yeah, he took himself out of the play. But that is the only thing I can think of. Because you need him as your
but
fifth
even
tackle.
that, where did he get tackled? You got tackled the meter out from the line.
Yeah,
Like he went for it to score.
Yeah, but wouldn't you rather him there as your fifth tackle option?
But Cleary usually what he decides to do, you'll go with it, and sometimes you're gonna fuck it up.
Yeah, no, it's a
Yeah.
gamble. You got to take it.
Yeah, 100%.
And people look at him with a microscope, waiting for him to do something wrong.
No,
that's
there's
the
not
problem.
absolutely nothing wrong with
No,
what he
we
done
forget he's 27.
there. Yeah,
Like he's not even. He's just hitting his prime years.
yeah.
And he's
So
already
calm
dominated
down.
the league.
Sorry.
And he's already dominated the league.
Well, literally, so they just look for anything, and like instead of talking about Penrith, talk about how good the Roosters were.
Yeah,
Roosters were good.
All the
Penrith
young
were
guns stepped up to the plate.
Because
man.
Penrith did score 34 points, so
Yeah.
it's not like they done something
32,
wrong.
yeah.
It's just Roosters came out and done something better.
Roosters were fantastic. Penrith were poor. Cleary was amazing.
Literally,
Cleary
he had
played
one of his,
so well.
His good games.
Cleary played so well, but there's only so much a man can do. Literally, only so much a man can do. I think for me, you need your spine with you. Mitch Kenny doesn't offer nothing. He's never offered anything.
No.
Honestly,
Except-
Besides
in
defense.
defense.
Yeah,
in defense, 100%. But in attack, he's never offered anything, so that's not an issue, right? Jack Cole, Luai was always an outlet for Cleary.
Yeah.
Always,
He relieved some pressure.
always, every game he was there, right? Jack Cole was not there this game,
No, not
right?
at all.
If Luai played that game and they're in the position they were, they probably win that game,
Oh, yeah, I agree.
right?
But, like shoulda, coulda, woulda. Like,
Of course, 100%,
100%.
100%. At the end of the day, the Roosters won. I'm not taking anything away from the Roosters. If the Roosters came in with their heads down, they would have got romped. It doesn't matter what Penrith showed up.
Yeah.
But they came in saying, let's shock the
Literally,
world.
what did we say? If any team's gonna make a statement, it's literally Trent Robinson's team.
Yeah.
If anyone could do it, it's them.
Yeah.
And it's not so much them; it's the coach.
Yeah,
Like this is the coach that everyone loves to critique.
Yeah.
And he just literally.
Well, he has been getting critiqued about not buying anyone in the offseason, and he proved, like, that game sort of proved why he didn't.
Yeah.
That's
Because he
one
knows
game.
what he's got.
It's-
It is one game, but
yeah.
sort of. That's why I said
this is
sort of.
against
Yeah.
the Panthers, Ali.
Yeah, but
it is
not
against
just one game.
Okay,
This
do you
is
think
just
of
one
this game they make the 8?
No, look, I'm not like that, backing them that much. But any game, any team that beats Panthers with their best team, look at the team
Well,
they have.
don't want to take anything away from
No,
Roosters,
you
right?
can't. You literally can't.
The,
even if
the
you try.
Tigers beat them last year or the year before that.
that was in rainy weather and whatever.
Ali,
whatever.
you're
That's-
talking about a team that was counted out by everyone except for their coach.
Yeah,
literally.
I agree with what you're saying, but I'm not. You can't say that he didn't make a. You're saying that the fact that he didn't sign anyone. Who said it?
Me.
You. You're saying the fact that he didn't sign anyone. This shows why it was a good choice. No, it wasn't a good choice.
No, definitely what
Yeah.
I'm saying, but it shows the confidence he had in the boys he had.
In the
Literally
players,
back
yeah.
in
The
our
reason why
boys.
he didn't sign. Because he
He
could have
should've
easily
signed.
signed.
He should've signed.
And he could have got
no,
anyone
no,
he
he
wanted.
He should have signed. He should have kept
He's not saying like,
May as well.
He's not saying he shouldn't have signed. He's just saying this is a great example of backing your youth and having confidence in them. Because if there was any game for Robertson to say, don't play, like relax.
the
If there's a
Panthers.
game you can lose, it's this one. Look what they've done to the Panthers.
Yeah, literally. And it's not like a little slouch team. That's 4 in a row.
No, it's the
Premier.
Panthers.
Yeah,
It's-
exactly.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
It's a team that I still think is going to win the comp.
and if the Roosters come out and play like that, they're making the top 8. Whether you, me, him, like,
Agreed.
or not.
Agreed with that much heart. Now, to concede 32 points is not good enough, but maybe that's the Roosters' way this year.
But
Maybe the Roosters is that team this year that goes, you can score 50, we'll score 60.
But they were like that last year.
To an extent.
But can I say
There were
something?
there was always big scores on them,
scores,
but they were
yeah.
always winning by bigger.
When's the last time? Okay, when's the last time Roosters won by 32?
They were
Sorry,
38.
sorry, scored 38 points.
Yeah.
And we're here saying Tedesco wasn't the best player.
Tedesco did have a good game.
Was he the best player?
I think
He wasn't the best
mate,
player.
who do you think was their best player?
I reckon Connor Watson and
Connor
Smith
Watson.
really stood up to
I
the
think
game.
Connor Watson.
Connor Watson was definitely the best player.
Wow,
Sandon
what a
Smith picked
performance.
up.
Sandon
Sandon
Smith picked up.
Smith, running game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you pull that out from? I remember seeing it a couple of years ago, but
It was so little like glimpses,
glimpses.
of
But
it.
this was
This
next
is like
level.
80 minutes.
Well, I think that's credit probably to Robinson telling him, look,
Right.
don't try to control the team as much and just go back to how you usually play.
He still had a
right.
stellar game.
Yeah, and he did.
But was he the best player? No, he wasn't.
Connor Watson had 12 runs out of dummy half.
Yeah.
That's a massive.
And the most crucial runs.
Yeah,
Because he's
He
elusive, bro.
picked
He
him.
can get through a line easily.
strong as well.
If anyone's slippery in the hooker position, it'll be him.
Very strong. But let's go back to James Tedesco, right? We're not talking about him as being the best player. The bloke had 3 try assists.
That's how good he
Ran
is.
for 154 meters, but you watch it and you go,
That's a normal game.
hey,
bro.
yeah, but he didn't score a hat trick.
Yeah, literally.
Like, that's Tedesco.
Yeah.
That's how good he is.
Yeah, no, he had a killer. 2 line breaks, 2 line break assists, 5 tackles.
He was literally involved in majority of the plays.
yeah.
But still, Connor Watson
Stood
stood up and led this team to a victory.
Connor Watson, not just attack him. 49 tackles. How many missed? I want to see how much he missed.
That was more than 2, I reckon.
Let's
3.
see. He made 49 tackles. He's in the middle of the field. 1 missed tackle.
Yeah,
That's exactly what you want to see.
That's nearly 50 tackles. He only missed
And
one.
80 minutes, by the way. He got moved when Zach Docker Clay came on. He Docker
Played lock.
Clay played hooker. Watson moved to lock.
Which is a good shout.
That's beautiful.
I
That's
love
what I
it.
was thinking they were going to do with
Smith,
Brendan Smith. Yeah, that's what I thought. Him and Connor Watson.
which is also a good shout.
One of them off the bench comes in, the other one moves to lock.
Yeah, I like that.
And where he critiquing his way of managing his players and where he puts them. You know, we're not the ones that won 3 premierships. So
Agreed.
full credit to Robinson, man. This
No,
is
yeah,
excellent.
this game, his coaching, it went a long way for them winning the
Can
game.
I just mention one more thing?
Go ahead.
Because I'm a glazer of Nathan Cleary, right? A lot of people mentioning how his defense sucks. And he has a lot of flaws, defensive flaws. Newsflash, Cleary's always had defensive flaws. This isn't something new.
But it's not like it's the worst as a
No, it's not the worst, but he's always had defensive flaws.
Yeah.
Literally. That's
Yeah,
the one
like
thing
he
we
missed
critique.
5 tackles
If
this
there's
game.
one thing we critique him on, is his defense.
Yeah.
But that comes with being so dominant. Something, you got to do something wrong. You can't
Yeah.
do, like, look at Thurston.
Yeah, but even his defense is... Bro, he has way better defense than
Oh, yeah, he does, he does.
Yeah, 100%.
But what I'm saying
But
is, there was 2 crucial missed tackles
Tackles,
clearly
yeah.
led to tries. So what I'm saying is, calm down. That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
no. The people who are going off at Cleary, relax.
Well, like Khaled said, bro, when you're at the top, bro, you're getting watched with a magnifying glass.
Yeah.
You're literally getting watched for everything you do.
Yeah.
And that's where Cleary's at right now.
Yeah, that's the top player is.
Yeah.
Top player is. That's who like, happened to James Tedesco a few years ago,
Yeah.
right? Where every little mistake he'd do, like he'd score 7 tries, but he'd make 1 mistake, and people talk about that one
Crucified.
mistake.
Cherry Evans was crucified for a few years.
Yeah, for a very long time actually.
Yeah.
But no, Cleary's a champion. I think he played fantastic. But just the Penrith Panthers as a whole were
just
poor.
better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Roosters.
All credit to the Roosters.
The
Yeah,
Roosters
honestly,
were better.
full
The
credit to
Roosters
the
were
Roosters.
better. Move on to Saturday. The Rabbitohs 25, the Dragons 24 at Wollongong. Forgot that area. All right, at Wollongong, where the Dragons have a decent record.
Usually, cracker barely lose.
25-24, Rabbitohs win. We'll go through the try scorers, and then Mo, you said you're going to give him a piece of your one. No, you said you're going to have a piece of your
It's not.
one.
It's not worth it. Wallah, it's not.
Give him a piece of your one.
I've already had enough of. I've had a gutful.
All right, listen. So Dry Gray scored in the 8th minute. We've got to talk about Dry Gray
Yeah.
later on, all right? Because now there's a serious question to be answered here. Dry Gray scored in the 8th minute. Terrell Sloan then scores in the 11th minute. Peter Mamazula scores in the 20th minute. Terrell Sloan scores the second in the 23rd minute. And you're thinking, oh, this is a close game. Kyle Flanagan scores in the 31st minute, right? And then the Dragons go in at halftime, 14 points to 12 up. Should have been 18 if Val Holmes kicked his conversions.
Fucking zip.
Didn't, right? Second half kicks off. Kyle Flanagan scores his second. And then Christian Tuipulotu scores a try in the 51st minute. Again, Christian, celebrate after you.
Someone pay the man.
They were winning at that
Yeah,
point.
but just
You
hold
can't be
it.
doing that, man.
Yeah.
Especially after if you lose. Well, he'd done it like 18 points down.
You know
the guy,
what's worse?
The guy has no shame.
You know what's worse? Everyone walked off and he was still standing
Yeah,
there
by
doing
himself.
this.
You'd get yellow carded in soccer for that. I swear to God,
Literally,
you would.
That's confidence, mate.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know for what. I don't know for what.
He has probably been your best player.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He's been very
literally
good.
has.
All right, Cody Walker then scored in the 54th minute. Sean Kepi scored in the 70th
two
minute.
soft tries.
Five tries to 4. Dragons outscoring the Rabbitohs.
Oh, they won.
No, they didn't. Val Holmes forgot how to kick. He's forgot his fucking kicking boots at in North Queensland.
Bro, 87% before he came.
Yeah, last year he was a killer. He was a sharpshooter, as they say. God.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, he missed 3 conversions. Jamie Humphries kicked 4 from 4.
Oh, he had a stellar game.
Fuck is he, you know?
And he kicked the field goal in the 75th minute to win him the game. Let's talk about the tries. Peter Mamazoulis.
Yeah, that
His
was
try.
so soft.
So soft. So soft.
Sold him a
Who let
lemon.
him in?
Gutherson.
Gutherson.
And Jack DeBellin.
Gutherson was
Yeah.
the problem.
Is he not the captain, Jack DeBellin?
No.
Gutherson's
Gutherson
the
is.
captain.
One of them was the captain.
But
Okay.
Gutherson was the man in the marker position.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, DeBellin was on his right.
Yeah. Gutherson should have had him.
They both should have had him.
Gutherson.
Because they
They
were
both
both
should have
fucking
had him.
shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah, but Gutherson didn't even make a play at him.
No, he didn't. He just
DeBellin
watched
looked
it.
at him.
They both did.
Gutherson just looked.
And I love DeBellin.
They
I
both
love
said
the
he'd slide
Gutherson.
on, go on.
Yeah,
Look
and
at
they
look
watched
at
him
him.
Yeah.
fall over. Right? Very poor. Sean Kepi's try.
Just walked in.
Literally walked his way into the.
What about fucking Cody
Close
Walker?
zone.
Same thing.
Cody Walker as well? And he's not even the biggest guy, Cody Walker.
He's
He
not,
ran
he just
straight.
dummied and ran.
He ran straight.
That's what
And
done.
he sold everyone by running straight. I don't understand. What do you want him to do?
Fucking hopeless, cuz our middles are the fucking worst middles I've ever seen in my life.
You needed Clemmer.
Bro,
You need
even
Clemmer.
he can't fix the problem.
He's gonna help.
He's gonna
And
help.
I don't even rate Clemmer,
Yeah, no, he'll help.
but he's gonna help so much.
Even just getting out of our own fucking half.
Yeah. Oh my god. Let's look at
Jesus,
average
bro.
set. How much was your average set meters? I like looking at this stat.
I'm going to keep mentioning this until it changes.
Okay.
Can someone please put Little on for 80 minutes?
Cuz
please?
I think he gave him less time this week
Well,
than he did
guys,
last
no,
week.
Big
your,
of
your
you.
average set meters, like by the statistics, you guys should have pumped them. 51 meters was your average set distance.
Decent.
Ali, they
That's very
scored more
good.
tries.
Yeah, that's true. It's just,
Cuz
They won.
That's not because you know we.
How do you lose a game you
We
won?
blew like 3 tries, mind you. 2 of them, Tuapolotu got tackled by Jai fucking Gray.
yeah.
The bloke's the size of this microphone. He's got fucking Christian Tuapolotu the size of a fucking tree running at him. He tackles him 1-on-1.
1-on-1, literally.
Bro.
You know, it was funny after he got tackled, he got up, started doing this to cunt.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
And you got Valentine Holmes. Zip, I don't even know who went through. Passes it to him and he goes,
Oh, yeah.
no one in front of you.
Talk about missing. Where's the Origin player that they signed?
Val Holmes?
Val, where
I thought
is he?
it was a shit signing off the bat.
Was it Dearden this whole time?
Because he has been so bad.
Well, Dearden's become a shell as well.
Are they?
Yeah.
Should you guys sign
You-
Dearden?
you guys
Well, we
have to sign
tried. We tried. He didn't want to come.
Can I just say, how is the top 3 or top 2 hookers sitting on the bench? Why?
Yeah, little.
They put him on for 80 minutes.
No, it should be. Don't play him for 80. Little should be
Starting,
starting.
bro.
Play
Starting.
at least 60 minutes. at least.
Little should be
Because
starting.
I don't know why he's sucking off Damien Cook. He offers nothing, let's be real. Literally nothing.
He's just not the player he once was.
No,
he
he's
needs
the
the
guy's
forward. You
getting
said it
on.
last week.
Yeah.
If Cook is going to be successful, he needs the forwards rolling.
Yeah, 100%.
Not just rolling, on average, demolishing the opposition's
Yeah.
forward.
And Little does that.
No,
Little
no.
gets the forwards rolling.
Yeah,
'Cause,
but Little doesn't need.
He doesn't rely on the
Yeah, he
forward.
doesn't need it.
He can create his own space.
yeah, but with creating that space, he gets the forwards moving too.
Yes,
That-
agreed.
that's
yeah.
true.
They work off each other.
What's going on?
They
man?
work off each other.
I'm gonna keep mentioning this little thing until it changes, man.
It's never going to
It's-
change.
Right now, the Dragons very stale.
Very.
Like the first 2 rounds, very very stale. The only time you got a bit of flavour was when Little came on the field.
Yeah, literally.
Again.
Yeah,
And thank God we haven't been getting thumped because our defense has been fucking piss poor.
yeah, it's been rubbish.
Valentine Holmes is not even there. There's like a void in the center position.
Yeah.
Because he's not doing anything in attack. He's not offering anything in fucking conversions. And
I
he's
don't
not
think
offering-
with the attack thing. I don't think you're giving him early ball.
We're not.
That's
But
the
no, he got
problem.
a few early ball. And he got an open try. The
Yeah,
try
that
line
one
was fucking
different.
calling
yeah,
for
that was
him.
different. He dropped the ball. It happens. It's happened to everyone.
Not like that.
It's happened.
Not like that.
I've seen worse.
But
Dominic
not-
Young's done way
But
worse.
Holmes shouldn't be doing this, Ali. They've signed him on 850K.
Yeah, it's crazy money. They
And
paid
then,
crazy money.
and then what fucking really pisses on my campfire,
Yeah.
right? You got the fucking... Bro, they're standing 10 metres out from the line, the Rabbitohs. They pass the ball out from hooker. The ball hits the ground.
Yeah.
No one's rushing up or anything. They pop it off to James, whatever fucking Zippy Humphreys.
Yeah.
And he slots a field goal like no one's even standing in front of him because there was no one standing in front of him.
Yeah, no one tried
Literally.
to stop it. No, and you guys had a set right before that where someone should have taken the field goal.
We had 3 sets after that where someone should have taken
Yeah.
a field goal.
Oh, yeah,
Hello,
even as well.
Valentine Holmes kicks
Yeah.
field goals for fun.
Oh, he tried one before the end of the first half.
What was
but at
that
the first
too?
half-
He went to fucking.
Yeah.
He came back to Sydney.
But he tried to kick a 2-point field goal.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, you guys were, after even they scored a field goal, like, you had a chance to set it up.
Yeah,
Instead, you
100%.
just kicked to a corner.
100%.
What he's doing.
They didn't even set up for it.
Yeah, what he's, yeah, I know, that's what I'm
They
saying.
grabbed the ball straight to Zibby Elias that doesn't even know how to fucking put a last tackle option in, and he just boots it. He's never found grass. He's never found nothing. He just bombs it. He doesn't bomb it, sorry, he punts it.
Yeah, he kicks
because
it
it's
and
never
hopes
a
for the
bomb, and he
best.
feeds it down fucking the winger's throat, and the winger's making 100 metres out of
Yeah,
it.
all right. Did you say the Flanagan press conference?
Yeah, I do.
Do you agree with what he said?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
I think it was too harsh. I think as
No,
the
it
coach, you're
wasn't.
supposed to protect your players.
Fuck his
No,
players.
no.
No, he's supposed to protect
If
your
you're
players.
doing shit at your job, is your fucking
can't.
boss going to come tell you you're doing shit?
Yes, but do it behind closed doors.
No, fuck him.
Protect your players.
No, not this team, Ali.
I think you
this
have to
team needs a
protect
bit
him.
of discipline and harsh discipline. And I think Flanagan is doing it right.
We've been doing it behind doors for way too long.
Literally, yeah.
And they've been doing nothing about
It's
it.
his second game for you guys, coming off literally all his confidence sapped at Rabbitohs.
Well, there's a reason for that.
Well, Flanagan's come out and apologised.
For what? He did nothing wrong.
I think he did.
What did he do wrong?
I think he was harsh on him.
Did he not have a point?
Who are you talking about?
About Flanagan's comments on Lachlan Ilias.
The
What
only
did he
thing.
say?
The comment, he got asked the question,
How did Elias play?
how did Elias play? He goes, you guys can be the judge of that. I don't want to comment on it.
He goes, you were here. You seen
were
what
here, you were
happened."
seeing what he-
But that's not
his
even harsh.
performance.
He's just telling them, you seen how he played. Make your own decision.
Harsh.
It's not like he shat on him. He done shit and he fucking did,
It's
which
harsh.
he did.
He just didn't defend
The
it.
only thing.
All his shit, you know what he should have said? He should have said the whole team played poor.
The only. Well, yeah, that's true.
That's what he should have said.
The only thing I'm disappointed in is he's in his shit down his son's throat too. He wants to shit down Elias' throat. Shit down your son's throat too, the little cull. Fucking hopeless half pairing, bro. I've never seen anything shit in my life.
Give
Do we not warn him?
time.
We-
Yeah, it's a
we
rubbish.
warned
It's,
everybody
No, but it
this
had,
quarter.
bro. I'm heated.
You have two. You have
go turn it on.
two.
Go turn it on.
You have two.
turn it on
I'm
for
not,
him,
I'm
I
not getting up because I'm afraid I'm going to press the wrong button. and
It's a
on
one
record.
power button,
Still, I don't know, bro.
and it won't catch you. Just
You
go
just
quick.
rolled me up. Fuck that team, bro. We're gonna lose to the boy this week. I'm telling you. Because the thing is, there's potential
Yes, power.
with Gutherson
Well
doing.
done, son.
With Gutherson doing what he's doing in the back. We should be providing everything else. We should be doing everything else. What do you want the man to do? How many line breaks did he have?
Gutherson is absolutely killing it for you guys. At how many line breaks? 2 line breaks. 7 tackle busts.
For a snail, 2 line breaks is
3
good.
line back assists.
Oh my
He had a good
God.
game. He's actually been your best
He-
player.
he's been so
Him and
good.
Christian Tuipulotu, the only 2 that could, and Little,
Yeah,
they're
that's
the
it.
only 3 that can put their head up higher.
Can I ask you a question, Molly?
Yeah.
What do you want to see differently? Do you want to see the lineup differently? If
Yes,
so, what do you
yeah,
want to see differently?
100%.
That's
First
a
of
very
all,
good
Little
question.
needs to come on first. He needs to
Start.
start. Finau needs to come in on the wing. We need to bleed in these props because our props are fucking hopeless.
Yeah, I think the take it easy with the what's his name?
Locker.
Loco.
Bring him up off the bench. I don't give a fuck.
him on the
Just bring
bench.
him in.
Even if you give him 10-minute stints each half.
Because our forward rotation is hopeless.
Yeah.
Our starting... Who the fuck... Cuz... Laurie
He just
is not
remembered Laurie.
Laurie's not starting in Liverpool Catholic Club. Wallah is not starting in Liverpool Catholic Club. How's he starting for the Dragons?
Yeah.
Cuz it doesn't make sense. Even though he didn't have a bad game, to be
Are
fair.
you happy with the bell in that lock?
You know what? I like Hamish Stewart. I'll put Hamish Stewart there.
I think it's past him, man. I think the bell.
I can put him as a prop. He's a good
Yeah, I
prop.
think no. I'm saying stick him at prop.
Stick him at
I
prop
think
because
the game's too fast for him to be.
100%. Stick him at prop. Probably bring even Eisenhuth in. If you want a lock rotation, we need defense in the middle. Our middles are just piss poor. You bring fucking Eisenhuth back in, start him at lock, and then bring Hamish Stewart in after.
Yeah.
And
Where
bring in
would
the
you put
forward
Jack DeBellin?
as a prop.
As a prop.
Yeah,
no, I agree with
I
that,
completely agree. Blake Laurie's stats, by the way, he played 20 minutes, 5 runs for 47 metres.
How did he lose? He didn't even make 10 metres a run.
Yeah, literally.
But like he didn't miss any tackles, no errors, which is usually what he does.
Yeah.
Can Tuipulotu is such a damaging ball runner. Why is he not getting more ball?
Well, he's a winger.
Why are we just seeing him wait for a ball and he puts it? Yeah, he destroys a few defenders. So why isn't he getting more hit? How many
He
hit
ran.
ups did he get?
He had hit ups.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 hit up, 1 hit up.
Okay, why?
Yeah, 1 hit up.
Why are we not seeing more ball out of him? Why
Oh,
can't he play? You know, like we see different teams that have that damaging ball, and it's like Carras, for example. We have that's the only one that comes to mind right now.
But
why
like
don't they use
To'o
him
as
like
well.
that?
To'o, the Panthers will catch the ball on the left side. He'll come to the left and take a hit up.
Why aren't we seeing that?
Mind you,
Cobo, why aren't we seeing that out of him?
With that one line break, with that one hit up, he made a line break.
Yeah.
Why aren't we
where he
seeing
went
more
through.
out of him?
I don't know.
So he ran for 240 meters returning the ball.
It's
Crazy
big numbers.
numbers.
And the thing is, my question is, why is Sloan on the wing? What's his reason? Like, I like him. Don't get me wrong.
No,
but why
Sloan
is it?
should not. So Sloan should not be in this team.
You can't drop him and then
but
get
if
him
he's
back.
there,
That's not-
but
Yeah,
if he's
you
there,
can't.
if he's there, why is he there? He's got pace. Kick to him. Kick it early. Let him run.
Oh, use him, you mean?
You're like,
Yeah, if
yes.
he's there,
Why is he
use
there?
him.
If you're just gonna fucking shadow him and he scored 2 tries, but I would have scored him. It's
Yeah,
just
just
like
catch
a
it,
ball
yeah,
playing
catch
and
it,
no one's
catch it,
on.
put it down.
Yes, exactly.
There's a lot of things to work on at the Dragons, right? I do think they still have time. I don't think they'll make the 8, but I do think that it'll turn around for them eventually. Your coach is too good not to think of a game plan to fit this team.
Okay, better.
I want to talk about Jai Gray. Latrell Mitchell, I think he's got
8 weeks. He's got
6
6
more weeks
left.
to
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
When he comes back, Dry Gray's performances the first 2 rounds. This round, he ran for 311 metres, Dry Gray,
solid.
right? 311 metres, a try, 73 post contacts, 4 tackle busts, a line break. The 3 tackles, like you said, on a charging tall Polaro, right? All 3 of them, none missed, even kicked. Had a kick in there, just why not, right? But the big one is he ran for 311 metres. When
That's
you
massive.
300 running metres is crazy.
It didn't look like, and even at the end of the game, it didn't look like he ran 300
No.
meters. He's got fucking engine for days.
Latrell Mitchell comes back. Are you playing Latrell Mitchell at fullback?
Yeah.
Honestly, there's a question that's got to be asked.
I am.
No way.
I am.
There is no way.
I think you have to.
We gotta stop.
I think
Are
you got to
you
play him centre.
disrespecting Mitchell, or
No,
are you
no,
saying
no,
Jai
no.
Gray is just that good?
I'm a firm believer on you pick your best 17.
Well, Latrell
Jai
Mitchell
Gray-
is one of the best fullbacks in the game.
Completely agree. But Dry Gray is in their best 17. And I
Hey.
don't think you lose much with Latrell going from fullback to centre.
I'll tell you why. I'll back you 100% because Dry Gray has been outstanding.
Yeah.
And they're lacking in the back row. Like, not the back row, sorry, the back,
Back
line.
line.
They're lacking in the back line. They don't have the best. All right, they have Graham.
Taz.
Good centre. Taz is not the best.
No.
Well, that's why that's Tom Revelara.
Yeah.
But he's to play wing. Tass
Yeah.
is the centre.
Yeah.
Like this week, they moved Tass back to centre and they played Fletcher Myers on the wing.
Exactly.
They're lacking depth hard, huh?
Lacking depth.
Well, they do
hard.
have Wyden.
Wyden was injured.
Wyden's
That's
still to
why.
come
That's
back.
why Tass moved.
Yeah,
to
but
wing.
when he's back, I mean, that's a headache.
Look,
But Wyden can move into the forwards, bro. They're missing. I reckon he can play lock. He's
Because
done it
imagine
before.
Latrell and Ravalawa on the same side.
Oh
They're
my
both
God.
damaging
No.
runners, bro.
I think if Mitchell's not our fullback, he's got to be a 5'8", and because
No,
they're
you
seeing.
can't.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So Mitchell has to be fullback.
No, you play.
Otherwise,
Otherwise,
you just want to get Jai Gray involved. You chuck him at 14. He comes on just before half time, the rest of the game, and just put him as a roaming lock.
maybe.
I
I
can
think
say
Dry
that.
Gray
I can
cannot
say
get
that.
But
dropped.
Mitchell cannot lose that fullback spot because when Mitchell's anywhere near that 10-meter line of scoring, he's scoring. Or
Yeah,
he's
but he
assisting
can
one.
be that roving second, that roving
No, if you
centre.
got to
Hey,
put Jai
he
Gray
does.
around, you're
Look.
not paying $1.1 million to chuck a 1.1 is he on?
He's on.
You can't chuck.
fair
You
amount
can't
of
put him
point.
in that much to be a center
I-
and not be kicking and not be running and not be assisting.
I agree.
You can't.
He offers too much in
a
attack.
lot more than Jai Gray.
A lot more in attack
Jai Gray
because
is a
Jai
hard
Gray.
worker, but he just
You can have an easy game plan to shut down Jai Gray. He's small. You rush him, he's shut down. Latrell, you fucking rush him with 3 blokes, he's throwing them off.
literally.
Well, that
But
depends
Jai
on the
Gray
track
has to
wants
be
to play.
14. Has to be 14.
He has
Chuck
to be
him
in
on
that
just
team.
before
I
half, like
agree.
I said, at least 55 minutes.
He has
50
to be in
minutes,
that team.
He'll play excellent.
Yeah.
Anyway,
say.
so it was a good win
Very good win. Very
by,
good start of the
by
season.
the Rabbitohs. Yeah, very good win by the Rabbitohs.
2-0.
They're 2-0, right? Gone very well. They're sitting in 5th position. The Dragons 0-2 in a game they should have won. Right, this was the Dragons' game to
It's
win.
both games we could have won.
Yeah, but
To be
this,
fair,
No,
really.
relax.
we could, if they could gel. I'm saying not
yeah,
not
but
much
not at the point that he's at. This game you won. This game was yours,
Yeah, 100%.
right? But good on the Rabbitohs, man. They found a way to do it.
Another upset.
Yeah.
Third upset in a row.
Yeah. We move on to Sharks v Cowboys. We went back to normal. Our normal scheduling here. The Cowboys couldn't continue it on. Cowboys 12, Sharks 36. This was at Townsville as well. I said it was going to be around a 6-point game, 10-point game, just because in Townsville. You said 13 plus.
Yeah.
I think you did too. But I thought it was going to be close. It wasn't. The Cowboys, the whole team isn't existing.
Bro, what's going on?
I don't know what's happening there, but let's go into the try scores. Kyle Iro scores in the 8th minute. Britton Okoro scored in the 23rd. Jackson Purdue scored in the 26th. And then Sam Street scored in the 29th. Teague Walton in the 57th. Ronaldo Motawa on the 61st. Samuel Street picking up his double in the 73rd. Scott Drinkwater then scored in the 75th. What a try, by the way. Wow.
Drinkwater's the only one trying for him.
Yep, and then Kyle Iro scores his double in the 78th minute, wrapping up the game for the Sharks, 36 points to 12. This was literally just the Sharks going out, going through their plays,
Training drills.
honestly.
Yeah.
And the
They
Cowboys
were scoring at will, long
had
distance,
no
short
answer.
distance.
Yeah, whatever they
Yeah.
wanted to do. And the Cowboys had no idea what they were doing.
They look so lost.
Unbelievable.
They look like a shell of
It's
themselves.
crazy
Unbelievable.
seeming they haven't lost. They have lost, but they haven't lost a lot.
Yeah.
Like Townsend was on the outs at the end of the season anyway. A winger and a centre. What changed?
I'll tell you right now, I said at the start of the year, Cowboys without Holmes, you forget how reliant they were on Dearden and Holmes pairing.
Yeah.
You really do, because in attack, they were unstoppable. You think in this game, if Holmes is playing, he's not scoring at least 1 or 2 against Ronaldo?
No, he would have scored.
Come on, man. They're losing a lot, and they're just struggling to fill in that hole. And their defense sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so bad.
They just...
So bad.
Absolute dog shit. Their defense.
I'd like
Absolute dog shit.
I'd like to give it up to Nico. He had a good game, Nico.
He did.
He had a good game.
He had
Yeah,
a decent game.
Yeah,
And if he keeps going like that, it'd be good for him.
Yeah.
100%. And if he keeps
Obviously-
going like that, they're total contenders.
Yeah, 100%.
Honestly,
Yeah, well, we said
Let
that
Trindle
too.
do whatever he needs to do and just do what you need to do.
100%.
And it's been working.
Yeah, no, but like it's the Sharks. You know what you're gonna get. We think they're a top 8 team easily.
Yeah,
Right.
top 4.
The Cowboys, I had them in my 8. I don't know what I was thinking. No, you two didn't.
No, we
I
didn't.
had them wooden spooners, but I
You
changed
did.
it.
Yeah, you shouldn't have changed it.
No,
I
no,
have-
you changed
I-
it because Para's in the comp.
For me, these guys are worse than Para.
With the roster?
Jess.
With the
They-
roster?
they have
No. That's the problem.
Yeah.
They have
The
a better
roster's
team.
too good.
Yeah.
They have a better team. They've had a coach who's this is his team.
Yeah.
So you can't say Jason Ross, for example, got the job
He got-
3 months ago.
Yeah, he
bro.
inherited the
He
team.
inherited the team. This guy's had it for what, 4 years?
Yeah.
His first year he made finals.
Yeah.
He hasn't made it since. Oh no, they made it
Last
last
year.
year. Yeah, they made it last year. So he's gone from making it the first year, missed out second year, made it last year. This year they're looking like wooden spoon contenders here, man.
Yeah, they're not far off.
For a team, I keep saying it every week, for a team full of origin stars.
They're the
and-
most confusing
and
team in the NRL.
internationals is so
Since this
confusing.
podcast has started,
Yeah.
since the first episode, we've called them the most confusing team in
Yeah.
the NRL.
And we backed that.
And we
They
said,
really are.
even when we had them in the A, we said they could easily be bottom 4.
100%.
Easily.
100%.
You
If
don't
they
know
play
what
to
you
their
get with them.
potential, they're flying.
Yeah. You don't know what you get with them. That's
Yeah.
the problem. Didden has had fucking shockers.
I'm telling
Like
you,
the
man,
past
it's
2
like,
First 2 games?
Yeah.
Bro,
I've never seen him play like this in my life.
shell of himself.
Has he missed fucking Valentine Holmes that much?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Shell of himself.
that's what
Yeah.
I think.
Scott Drinkwater, you said it. He's the only one trying.
I said.
Oh,
Right?
he said
Oh,
it.
you said it. Sorry. He's the only one trying. You got players in there that, like, honestly, what are they doing in the team? For example, Braden Burns.
Yeah. Well, who did he put there?
He got. I'm surely you have someone. He did get injured 46 minutes, but in the 46 minutes he had 1 run.
Yeah, that's piss.
Well, that's
poor.
crazy.
That's piss poor for a winger. He's not even bringing back hit ups.
Yeah, it's.
He's not like even when they kick it up, he's not bringing the ball back.
Yeah, I don't think they kicked to him. Surely they didn't,
No, it doesn't sound like it.
unless he caught and passed. But there's no way, right? But he had 1 run for 11 meters. I'll hold off Duffy for a bit. Therefore, the props, Jordan McLean and Sam McIntyre, offer nothing. Literally nothing. No go forward, no nothing. Things back, Tamalolo, surely he starts.
And
Yeah.
they're bringing Thingy back as well. What's his name?
Griffin name?
Griffin name
no,
plays, he's off the
the
bench.
one they
dropped
Start
last,
him.
Who did they drop last week?
Jeremiah
No,
Nemo.
yeah, they bring that. He was saying in the press conference, I think we got to bring back players we dropped.
Nothing changed when he got dropped.
Yeah.
Nothing,
Nothing.
nothing. Except you
What's
brought
going
on
on?
Kyle O'Donnell, who
Done the same job.
Do we see any
Poor
of these
guy.
players still getting picked for Origin?
Because there's a Reece Robson there, there's a Tom Dearden there, there's
Drinkwater was getting spoken about Origin 2 years ago.
But Drinkwater still is fighting for his life. Like there's no one else helping him in this team. That's the problem here. It's a one man band.
it's rough, man. It's rough. If you're a Cowboys fan, it is very rough. Now, Tom Duffy, youngster, he's been put in front of the firing line here, bro.
Yeah.
In his NRL debut, there's a lot of pressure on him.
100%.
What do you think happens to him?
Drop him.
You
Off the bat?
you
Any
can't
more
just
games
stop.
like this, he's gonna end up. He's not gonna play another season. Honestly,
It's a shit place to be in for him because he did show he showed potential to the coach apparently because he's got him there in the first.
Well,
grade.
no, there's heaps of raps. Listen, next week they've got the Broncos.
where's Clifford?
He's there in the reserves.
They finished the year with Clifford.
Yeah, I know, and they look
So I
good.
think it's time, man, because this isn't good for his confidence, man.
No.
But the thing is, it's not even he. It's not him as a whole. Like, all right, he's there. He's part of a bigger problem.
No, I'm not saying he has a problem though. I'm just saying you can't be having someone as young as him in a team like this. Otherwise, you're not gonna make him better.
No, but what do you do with his confidence when you drop him?
It's gone. If
That's
you
the
drop
problem.
him, he's gone. His confidence is shot.
It's a shit place to be in for the Cowboys for Todd Payton because he's got this young guy that he's thrown in there, and now if he drops him, he ruins his confidence and potentially destroys his career, or he just leaves him and he keeps losing. What does he do?
Listen, if
Who
there's
do they
a
got next, man?
Broncos,
Oh my!
if there's a game you're gonna G up for,
It's the Queensland Derby.
it's the Queensland Derby for them. Little brother versus big brother. It's always big and they always perform. Surely we get maybe they don't win, but we get a reaction out of it.
I don't see
Because the
that.
first 2 rounds they're giving us nothing.
I
I don't
honestly
see it either. But if there is a game,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
This is the
I'm
game.
not jumping the gun after this weekend.
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
really quick to predict how, but
Oh, we're not saying they're thumping you,
but
but
you're
you
right.
don't see
You're
it.
right.
Yeah.
You got every reason to doubt.
Yeah,
look
no,
at them.
yeah, no, they've been very, very poor. But the Sharks, again, literally, it was a training drill and they got the job done. 36 points to
This is
12.
what they do to lesser teams anyway.
The
We've
Sharks,
seen this before.
yeah.
We
The
need to see how they
Sharks.
look like against better teams.
Yeah. They did, and they played against Panthers last week, 2 weeks ago now,
Yeah.
in Vegas, and they lost. But it was a very close
was a-
game.
yeah.
It was.
Very close game.
They've done well.
We move on to our what is this the third big
Upset
upset of the
number
round or
four?
fourth big upset of the round? The Canberra Raiders in Canberra, 32 points against the Brisbane Broncos, 22. What a game this was! The Green Machine, the team I tipped in my bottom 4,
Yeah.
the team we all tipped in our bottom 4.
Yeah. I gave
What
him
a
no hope for
performance.
this game.
What a
I
performance!
gave him literally no hope. I think you did give him a bit of hope.
I said it would have been 6 points. Just because I said again.
Yeah, I agree.
'Cause it's in
I agree with
Canberra?
you. I said yeah, one between 1 and 6 points.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Broncos will win by 6 points because it's in Canberra.
I gave him no hope.
No, Raiders will win by 10. Wow.
You-
Right?
Continue.
Starts off, Matty Nicholson on his debut.
Wow, what a debut!
He's a good
What
player.
a debut! Another Englishman.
Yeah, and he looks good.
Man, sure, just get him, push him out of a jar.
Well,
Yeah,
the
literally.
only players you can sign Englishmen.
Because
Yeah, literally.
Because they come to Canberra and think it's hot
They
here.
don't know.
Yeah, I swear to God. They're like, oh,
They don't know where they're
it's
going.
fantastic weather.
we're going to Bondi, mate. You're far from Bondi.
They go and see the that fountain. They go, ooh.
The Parliament House.
Yeah, all right. Matty Nicholson on his debut scores in the 7th minute. Josh Papali started this game.
What a game!
Wound back the clock.
Yeah, literally.
It looked 24.
Literally.
Scored in the 16th minute, and then Jesse Arthur scored in the 25th. Jesse Arthur scored his double in the 33rd. Matty Nicholson picking up his double in the 37th.
Almost had a hat trick.
Almost
Yeah,
had a
very
hat-trick.
close. Tom Starling then scored in the 46th. Timoko scored in the 50th. This is where the Raiders just ran away with it. Tamale scored in the 58th. And Selwyn Cobbo scored in the 64th. 77th minute, Jesse Arthur picks up his hat trick. Ended 6 tries to 4, 32 points to 22. The Canberra Raiders looked unbelievable.
They did.
They started the season off last year the same way as they have this year.
Yeah.
They were first for a very long time last year, for I think 6 rounds.
Yeah,
But
but last year they lost Fogarty.
they
They
did,
did.
which took a big hit. They look fantastic, man.
We did say last year when they did lose, when they started losing, it was off the back of not having Fogarty.
Yes.
So if he stays there, bro, it's a what if?
You know what it is? They look like a tight-knit team,
Yeah.
which is crazy because they fucking punched on 2 weeks ago. What?
Yeah, with each other.
Yeah, Smithies and
Yeah.
and Hudson Young.
Yeah.
But they're best mates, man. Yeah, sometimes you gotta, like you said, Moe. Sometimes you just gotta whack your mate.
You do.
Yeah, just to remind
You
him,
do.
just to let him know.
It's just a pull-up thing, you know.
Yeah.
It's for out of love.
Exactly right.
This was the battle of the forwards, man.
It was
It
fantastic.
was
uh,
a domination out of one.
Literally,
one player.
Hosborough dominated, and his partner in crime, Josh Papali'i, man, they won the forward exchange.
Corey Horsburgh 132 run meters, right? He had 15 hit ups, 132 run meters, 60 post contact,
Wow.
2 tackle busts, a line break assist, 2 offloads, 24 tackles with 1 missed, no errors. He had a killer of
For a
game.
player that was almost out of this club
Yeah.
6 months ago.
Yeah, or even less, 3 months ago. The
Yeah.
Dragons really had him.
Yeah, he looked so good. At one point, he played for the Dogs.
Literally.
We had
He
him on loan.
debuted for the Dogs, didn't he?
No, we
No,
got
no,
him
no,
on
no.
loan.
We loaned him.
But before that, I think
No,
he was
no,
a Dogs
no,
junior.
no.
No, they loaned him out to us. He played a couple
in
of games.
COVID.
Him
No,
and
not COVID.
it was
sorry.
COVID. Yeah, him and
Was it?
him and Ryan James. If you remember.
I don't remember Ryan
Fuck
James.
me,
Ryan
Ryan
James,
James. I
yeah.
do remember that.
Ryan James. He
Yeah.
got loaned out to us as well from the Titans. Fuck, bro, we were shit. Anyway,
Yeah. Oh, Ryan James.
Ryan James.
I know
Yeah,
exactly what
yeah,
it is,
he
yeah.
was dog shit when he came. But
Yeah,
I fell in love with him.
Yeah.
And they always say, don't fall in love with a player who gets loaned to your team.
Yeah.
I fell in love with him.
Tigers
Anyway.
must be spewing, mate.
Yeah.
Harry Grant.
Oh god. But no, so big. Put my hand up. 2 weeks in a row. Sebastian Chris.
Hey, he's doing all right.
Keep
He's
doing.
coming into his own, man.
Keep doing what you're doing, son. He looks really good.
Yeah,
He does. He's looking fucking
He looks
fine.
really good. Now the Broncos, the problem, like I think the Raiders completely deserve this. They won it off effort. They won it off merit. They didn't win it because the Broncos had a bad game.
No,
They
this
did
is
blow a
all-
few tries
It's
back.
all Raiders, man.
They
This-
did blow a few tries,
Who?
the
The
Broncos.
Broncos, yes, but why? Why'd they blow the few tries? The scramble defense was
yeah.
on point.
Yeah.
They put pressure on them and they couldn't finish their line.
Yeah, 100%.
Right? But the Broncos, the biggest issue is his game. Reece Walsh, where the fuck did he go?
It's one of those
Did he
games he has.
Did he get 5 points on Supercoach?
No, at halftime he was on 5 points.
I think it didn't end with more than 10.
No, he ended on 10.
No, he
I had
got
him.
19 points.
I had him. I sold him.
Did you? Yeah, fucking
As soon as it opened, I got rid of him.
It's one of these games where we always critique Walsh's game. This is one of the games that we mention.
Well,
He goes missing every few games. I don't know why.
but this is an issue. That's
Yeah,
an
it
issue.
is.
It's a massive issue for him.
Yeah, very big issue.
You're right. You're Reece Walsh. You're literally the face of this team.
The
You're
team's
the man
built
that
for
just
him.
signed
Yeah.
for over $1 million.
So okay, let's just put this into perspective. He scored 19 points on Supercoach. On fantasy, he scored -1.
Oh my god,
That's rough.
Yeah.
that bad?
Can you
Yeah.
check his stats?
Ran for 104 meters, but that's all kick returns.
Yeah.
23 post contact meters, 2 tackle busts, 0 line break, 6, 0 offloads, 4 tackles missed,
Oh my god.
Oh
yes,
my god.
1 kick, 4 errors.
Shit.
When you talk about someone having a shocker, that's a shocker.
That's
That's
scary, man.
your
Yeah.
fullback.
That's Reece Walsh.
Yeah.
Like it's not like let's say Connor
Tracy.
Connor Tracy doing it at the Dogs.
Yeah.
It's not like a Jai Gray doing it at the Rabbitohs.
But that's what I'm saying. That's
This is your star player.
even if Connor Tracy done that, it'd be fucking a shit performance. So
Yeah.
imagine for Reece Walsh.
In a
Yeah.
Starfield team.
Yeah.
Yes, and
With a
yeah,
superstar coach.
you're talking about the Broncos.
Yeah.
Yeah, and out of all them stars, he's the face of that club.
100%.
Literally. Well, face of NRL, isn't he?
He's
Close
up
to
there.
it.
He's
Close
He's
to it,
up
close to
there.
it.
He's up there. He really is.
Besides Nathan Cleary, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but it was disappointing.
To say the least.
Really disappointing because the rest of the Broncos really did come to play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't. And he could have been the game difference. He could have been the difference there.
Well, if he came to play, I don't think I say the Raiders close to winning.
Yeah, it would have been different.
To me, anyway.
Yeah, it would have been different.
Doesn't this game just epitomise Ricky Stewart's just him,
Yeah.
his personality?
Yeah.
Can I? Yeah. Can
Yeah,
we
no
just-
shit. Go in.
Not scared of the forwards.
Go out there. Yeah, we're gonna beat you. You guys have gone forwards. We're gonna beat you in the forwards.
It's not just that, cuz can we give him props because this man, bro, it feels like it's a tight knit team already on the field, but even off the field, this man's the only coach that stands on the fucking sideline.
Yeah, I love
Literally.
it.
Every single game,
I
game in,
love
game
that.
out.
I love it.
Yeah.
Honestly.
What coach does it? No one. They're all sitting in the box having their
I
fucking
love it,
Coke
and he
Zeros.
rides every.
This guy's having flashbacks.
He rides every single play.
Yeah, that's what you want from a
He
coach.
rides
Like,
every
he's
single
there
play.
for his team.
But the Canberra Raiders, you keep this up, they're gonna be looking good for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
30
you love to see it, too.
Yeah,
Can I
100%.
just mention one player?
Go
So
ahead,
sorry.
mate. No, are you serious, mate?
Does Starling not look like
Oh, yes, Darwin.
a split image of Damien Cook from 5 years ago?
I don't know where he got that from.
Does he not?
He looks very good.
His running game is
fantastic.
insane.
Where did he
looks
come
very
from?
good. He's always been there. He's always been there, but
Was he like a Raiders junior?
probably not. There's no Raiders juniors, but
Well,
there's no clubs in Canberra.
He's probably from the
their feet
EPL
are-
or something.
Even their feeder club, I remember it was at one point Mounties.
It was
Yeah.
true. Yeah, my bad. Yeah,
It's
no,
not there. But Starling, Even like it was him and Danny Levi playing 40 minutes each.
Yeah, and the way he's just picking out his timings of his runs.
Yeah, no,
He's just pitch perfect.
he's always been a good hooker,
He has,
but now he's giving him more of a. I think he's giving him more of a leadership role, and you can see it, bro, because there's something that's changed there.
yeah.
Honestly.
Oh yeah, 100%.
This was sorry.
You
Mike.
see it with Ricky Stewart. Like every year, there's this standout player that
Yeah.
he has every single year.
Yeah.
Literally.
Like he picks his one player and he's like, I'm going to focus on this guy this year. What was it? Smithies last year?
Smithies,
Yeah.
came into his.
How
number
good
two.
did he fucking look?
And Weeks.
And
Kyle
Weeks.
Weeks, Kyle Weeks was the shittest player in
came
the world.
from
at
the Manly, man.
Was the shittest player in the world. I don't
And
care what anyone
Fogarty,
says.
cuz.
Fogarty,
Yeah.
yeah. I've always rated Fogarty.
Fogarty was always
Yeah.
good.
I've rated
but
him at the
nowhere near
Titans.
as good as he's.
Nah.
he's
You didn't rate
turning
him
into.
like a fucking premiership winning halfback.
No, I don't. But now, yeah, I think he can lead a team 100%. No, it was a great win. Great win by the Raiders. Good performance by the Broncos as well, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
the Raiders just
They
came
didn't
out.
get the
They wanted it
cookies.
more, and they showed it by going head to head with their forwards and beating them. If you beat the Broncos forwards pack, you're gonna win the game.
Yeah, that's what it is.
All right, let's move on to the West Tigers versus the Parramatta Eels. The Tigers, 32 points to 6. Up the Wests. G up.
No
Gee,
one was
um,
jet up for that.
I was, and I thought you guys would get behind me, but no one gave a fuck.
Nah,
Sit back down.
I'm happy for him, man. Honestly.
Like it's
Not happy enough. Fist bump.
It's not the underdog.
Nah,
Fist
yeah.
bump.
Yes.
Yes.
It's not the underdog winning.
Yes. Yeah, it wasn't but no, it's the Tigers. They're always underdog.
Not with this fucking.
Listen,
parrot
what we
team.
said here, we said surely
Surely.
they win. You guys both said 13 plus. I said 20 plus. I'm so glad he didn't make me look like an idiot because I got done this week hard.
Yeah. Well,
So
We
thank
all
you,
did,
Tigers.
we all did, man.
All right, let's get into the try scorers.
Before you start,
Yeah,
getting to it was a fucking dead rubber for half an hour.
That's what I was gonna say. All right, so it was honest to God. The
snooze
first half an hour was the shittest game of rugby league
literally.
I've ever watched.
Commentators didn't even want to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They don't
because there was nothing to
commentate.
talk
There was
about.
about 10 errors within the first 25 minutes. half an
It
hour.
was the shittest game of rugby league I've ever watched.
This was the literally Tigers versus Eagles game.
Yeah, it was absolutely fried. All right. So Nutarova kicked us off in the 26th minute. Before that, nothing happened. Literally, if you turn on the TV at the 26th minute mark, you would have missed
Nothing,
fuck all.
literally.
Right? You would have done yourself a favour. So Turuva scored in the 26th minute. Staffatoa scored in the 35th. Galvin, 39th. Gerald Skelton, 42nd. Turuva scoring his double and his try and his hat trick in the 67th and 72nd minute. Sean Russell scoring in the 79th minute to get the Eels off the duck. Right? 32 points to 6. The Tigers win. Halftime was 16-0. The Parramatta Eels are absolute dog shit.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
they are joke.
Absolute dog shit. You are a disgrace of a team. Zach Lomax, I'll do it for him this year.
My fucking neck was broken by here, you dog.
Oh, Zach
I
Lomax,
can't, bro.
fuck him.
I had so much love for him, bro. It hurts me to see him like this, but if you want to go win a premiership, you ain't go there, you clown.
But let's look at this. Let's look at the errors. Okay, the errors were. Get the negative plays. 13 errors to 14.
Oh my god.
Fuck me, bro.
That's
That's
disgusting.
under 10s football game.
Oh, yeah, that's fried, bro. That is fried. How do you guys get paid for this?
Yeah.
One of the Parramatta players is getting 1.3 million next year for the next 10 years.
Oh my god.
So bad.
He deserves a whole segment just on that.
Yeah, I swear to
Literally,
God.
I
we
swear
can make
to
an whole episode.
What
on
did
But
he
he's,
do?
he's getting paid. So
What's he getting paid for? Like, did Newcastle watch that game?
Nah,
Surely
I
they're
think they
spewing.
didn't want to like add salt to the wound. They was like, yeah.
don't
Surely
think
they're
they did,
spewing
bro.
because Dylan Brown done absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh, he had 2 tackle busts.
Oh, good on you.
Good on you. All right. He had 2 tackle busts and kicked 3 times.
That's not worth
He
1.3
kicked
million. mate.
three times all game
As a halfback?
as a 5'8".
Oh,
but
sorry.
Volkman's the halfback.
Volkman
So,
was there, yeah. I forgot.
anyway, Parramatta. I don't know where they go from here. Watch them pump us next week.
No. Don't even.
Because if
joke
you lose
about
to
that.
them, cuz.
No. Don't even
Yeah.
joke.
I'll
Wrap
put
it
you
up.
I'll put you on the same level as the Dragons if you
Yeah,
lose.
wrap
to
it
them.
up.
Don't even.
What can you say about this game? Like,
I don't know. Let's
You know-
talk about. Okay, is there anything you want to say about this?
Well,
game?
first of all, about Dylan Brown, it's hard to.
No. I'm not talking. Don't talk about Dylan Brown.
Oh.
This game. Is there anything you want to talk about?
Yes.
Who?
So not to add salt to your wound, but this is exactly what you want to see from players that you've signed and paid good money for.
Yes.
So we're not seeing a we're not seeing a team that's, their players are born and bred in the system, bought for a particular reason, and they're doing their job.
But look at the caliber of players that they've signed compared to the caliber we've signed.
But then you guys have paid triple the money that they've paid.
Yeah, because we're fucked
for certain players.
They've bought players that are 10 years younger than what we've signed, and in their prime, and they come from good coach teams.
The Tigers signed Terrell May. The Dragons just signed David Clemmer.
There's a whole lot going around. There was a play when their winger scored. Who's the winger on the right? Taruva. They went from Apikosa to Jerome Loy to Galvin. To who's the centre? Oh, sorry, to their fullback Buller, then to Taruva.
Yeah.
4 of those players
bought in this year.
No, not brought in this year, but brought in.
Yeah, literally.
Not from the system.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you want to see from a team that's went on a signing spree.
Yeah, literally.
Not sign all these players and go back. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, back full Abu reverse.
Let's talk about. I want to talk about Terrell May. So 15 runs, 122 meters, 4 tackle busts, 3 offloads, 28 tackles, 0 missed. This was on a 35 degree day. Those stats that I just read out were all at halftime.
Are you kidding me?
I swear to God.
What the fuck?
How unbelievable is that?
How do you get rid of him at the Roosters?
I don't know.
How? Like, what goes through your mind? What did he do? Who's he fucking? Did he fuck someone?
No, cuz there's a sex tape coming out. 100%.
Surely.
100%.
Or he's snorting rack somewhere.
There's a sex tape coming out.
Is this not one of the best prospects or forwards we've seen in a very long time?
Yeah.
Since Payne Haas.
I don't want to be like, I don't have any recency bias or anything, but this is like the new age forwards coming.
Yes,
It's not recency bias because he's just picked up where he left off last year.
No, it's not recency bias. This is the new mold of a prop.
Yeah.
Lean, strong, can play 80 minutes, and can go the whole time.
How long did he play for?
They bought him off in the second half because they didn't need to.
Read
64
his stats,
minutes.
man. Read every stat of his right now.
So 19 runs. It's 21 runs, sorry. 176 meters, 59 post contacts, 4 tackle busts, 3 offloads, 43 tackles, 1 missed.
As a prop.
0 errors.
That's so
And he weighs more than me.
Yeah,
he weighs less than me.
The guy's a tank.
Was he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does.
He would.
I'm pretty sure everyone weighs less than me.
He would.
He absolutely killed it. But no, what's it called? I think Newcastle, watch that game. If you had 13 million to spend, Galvin was your man.
I would easily put 30,000.
How good did he look? Lockie Galvin.
How good is Lua making him look now?
No, but last year as
even
well,
last year
Carl.
as well.
I know, but there isn't this confidence of Galvin today without Lua controlling the game.
Agreed.
You can't say he's doing
He
nothing.
helps him. He helps him a lot.
He's doing exactly what he's paid for, being a halfback.
He helps him a
No
lot.
one said for Lua to come in and just change the whole game.
Yeah.
Well, that's what Galvin needed because you've seen his potential last year. He just needed someone to take that pressure because they tried to use him as everything last year.
Yeah.
They needed the halfback to come in and do the little 1%ers and he can run.
And please, Galvin re-sign. Wouldn't you love it?
I'd love it if he re-signs.
Just finish your
But
career
it says Parramatta all over it.
No,
Yeah, no,
Parramatta
it
doesn't
does.
deserve nothing.
No, they don't deserve it.
They
I
don't have no
completely
loyalty
agree.
to their players. Why should anyone be loyal
Completely
to
agree.
them?
They don't deserve
I agree.
it. But he's a Para Junior and a Para fan.
And they
I
have
think-
money to spend.
And they have the money.
And he'll stick it up where the sun doesn't shine.
I think they signed for him, but I really, for the love of God, signed for the Tigers. They
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
played you at
man.
18.
Yeah.
No one would have played you at 18. Parramatta let you go. If you are watching this, if you just stumble across this, Para let you go, bro. They thought you weren't good enough.
They didn't have enough decency to keep Gufferson.
Yeah.
Gufferson begged to play anywhere.
Anyway, play me in the centre
Don't
off
bring
the
up
bench.
loyalty when it comes to Dylan Brown.
No way.
Where's
That
the
was their
loyalty to
captain.
Grace
Resign for the
That's their
Tigers.
captain.
Galvin,
Literally.
resign for the Tigers, please.
From
every rugby league
as a
fan out
Dragons
there.
fan, I'd love you at the Dragons, but I'd love to see you more at the Tigers.
Stay at the
That's
Tigers.
who gave you your opportunity, and he just fits that club so well.
Because stay at the Tigers. You stay there till you're, 38?
Give him
37,
13 million for 10
35. Let's say 35 you retire. They build you a statue at Leichhardt,
Yeah.
or wherever it is.
At least one premiership, man. At least.
Yeah, stay there, bro. They're building something there.
You
They
can see
are.
it. You can see it.
And when Benji goes and they finally bring in a good coach, you will win a comp.
That was
With
funny.
that team,
That was
guaranteed.
definitely
And
funny.
for the Eels, I hope he's don't win another game this. No, have they won? No.
No, they haven't.
I hope he's don't win one game this year. They deserve
They don't
everything
deserve
coming
it.
for
Yeah, they
them.
don't
Steve
deserve it.
told you, brother.
Huh?
Steve told you. They could win one.
Against
Sure.
Against who, the Dogs?
The Dragons.
Oh, the Dragons. That's going to be the game for the spoon right there. Let's move on. Well done, Tigers. All right. We move on to the final game. 40 points to 24. The Bulldogs in Belmore getting over the Titans. Up the fucking Dogs.
Let's go, baby.
Right,
Finally won at Belmore.
Yes. Well, we won last year as well, but, it's usually rough there. It wasn't rough.
What do you mean? We won every game at Belmore last year.
Yeah, I'm saying
We only had
other
one.
than last year.
No, last year we had
two?
like four games.
Four games at Belmore, yeah.
There's only one this year.
It's only
Yeah,
one,
one,
this
which
year.
is weird.
What?
But why this game?
After our breakout year,
But why Bulldogs Titans?
Because that could have... It
It's
was...
for money, cuz, for revenue.
But it's always going to be sold out at Belmore, so it doesn't matter who you play. I think that's why they went like
But
that.
why
Yeah,
one
but-
game?
Yeah, but
Why
why
one game?
that's a good question. Not why the Titans.
And why at
one game?
6:30 in Ramadan? They know.
But imagine
the
how-
On a
majority of the
Sunday.
fan base.
On a
it's
Sunday.
stupid. Why wouldn't you have Dogs
Yeah.
Dragons? Why don't you have Dogs
Dogs and
Dragons?
eels, man.
Dogs Eels. Oh my
Dogs,
god.
Dragons, you've seen that at Cogra cars it gets sold out. At fucking Wollongong it gets sold
Sold
out.
out.
And it's at least 50-50 with the fans.
This would have
Yeah, it'll
been
be
a crack a
hectic.
3 p.m. game against Dragons.
Oh,
Wow.
well. Anyway, but let's get into the try scorers. Marcelo Montoya scored in the first minute.
We owe him an apology, by the way.
I
Yeah,
do.
he's-
He's
I
played
really
so
do.
well, man.
You do.
You're a tank. Keep that Warriors jersey underneath it. All right. Marcelo Montoya scored in the first. Jermaine Salmon scored in the 10th. You know when Jermaine Salmon scores, you're in for a
It's
long
wraps.
night. It's
literally
done.
wraps.
You're winning the game.
It's done, yeah. And the way he scored, dummy, and they
Literally.
parted, bro.
Oh, my God.
He looked so good, right? Reid Marnie scored in the 14th minute. One of the sexiest tries I've ever seen.
But Burden, man. Oh, God.
Yeah, Josh Curran scored in the 19th, and then that's when Burden got injured not long after. Titans started to score. Cam Pereira scoring a double right before halftime. Halftime kicks off. Josh Preston, Jacob Preston off the first set
What a fan.
after the first half. 40 scores in the 40th minute, right before even a minute was gone. Kurt Mann scored in the 46th, and then Tina scored in the 52nd. Jojo Fafita scored in the 62nd, and then Connor Tracy wraps up the game in the 77th minute. 7 tries to 4. Comfortable as you like, but the big talking point. Let's talk about anything you want to talk about through this game,
Yes. So,
other than the injuries. We'll get into them after.
okay, other than that, I reckon we looked very good, man.
Yeah, we looked
looked
fantastic.
damaging at the start. Our pressure is probably second to none right now.
Even
I
against
would love
the
to see our
Dragons.
line speed
Yeah.
compared to the rest of the comp.
I think it's us and Penrith will be up there.
Literally, we are just choking the
Yeah.
opposition, and the defense, the pressure we're putting on fullbacks
Well,
is just
well,
For me,
well.
it's
The
big turning
the
point.
Jacob Preston try was that
All
exact
pressure.
thing. It was all pressure. They made the error. Who got the ball? Harry
Harry
Hayes,
Hayes.
and just popped it off to Preston.
yeah. And
that close to the line.
for
he
them
scored.
to be there, they know the Bulldogs are trying to create
Yeah.
something. They're trying to get something out of this pressure.
Yeah.
So that's why they're all there.
Yeah.
You even seen that with the Dragons. Like both games you've played this season, you're just choking the forwards with your line speed, and then even on your last tackle option, Burden will put it up, and then your
Montoya-
line is already in their face before the ball even gets.
But that's
to the,
Burden. I feel like is the only player that can get hang time like that.
yeah, exactly.
I saw
Unbelievable.
Sexton do it a few times.
Yeah, he did.
That's what I was going to say. That's
Sexton kicked it when he
that's
dropped
one of the
it.
better things I saw in this
Sexton
game.
kicked it when the winger dropped it.
But
and
the way
Preston
the
scored.
boys are pressuring that back line when that ball goes up, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, no, it's a game plan, and it's one of our strengths, and it's fantastic to watch. Now, I think with our play style, right, with the up and up, because that's 2 weeks in a row we see a dip where the players look tired and the other teams start to score. I don't think next week we're going to have a problem. I think Parramatta will be 20 plus.
Hopefully.
Surely, right?
Okay.
Against the Sharks, it's going to be different. I feel like if we come out with that intensity,
They can match it.
and not that we can match it. I don't think we can. It won't be as fruitful as it's been against the Dragons, against the Titans, against how it's going to be against Para. I think when we go into that rut, the Sharks can take advantage of it.
100%.
That's the game I'm looking forward to. I'm already looking past Parramatta.
Yeah, I understand what you're
you
saying.
know what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying, but I don't think we're getting tired.
It looks like it,
I think usually like everything we're doing is with effort,
yeah,
is with pressure,
Yeah.
and is with speed.
agreed.
So you could,
But those are 3 things that
you can
get
give
you
up
tired very
some,
quickly.
and you can give that up, that floor. You can give that up because of what we're gaining out of the,
Agreed,
you know,
yeah.
out of the energy we're using.
But I don't think against the
I don't
top
think we're
teams
looking
we'll
too
get
tired.
anything
Though.
out
I
of
think
it.
I think we look okay
I-
towards the end
don't look
for
at
what
this
we're
game.
doing for
Don't-
the outload that we're putting out there.
Don't look at this game. Look at the Dragons game. This game, the clear issue was when Burton got injured.
Injuries, yeah.
Because the shuffle, they pumped our left side.
Okay.
But against the Dragons, when we got in that right, the Dragons went through. Like I think we scored only 2 tries more than you
Yeah.
in that game, which is it was a lot. It looked like a lot bigger than that.
No, I don't think it was 2. I think it was 1. But we
Or
missed
maybe
2
there you
kicks.
go. Yeah, probably. Yeah, have Valentine Holmes. But no, that's a problem. I think. Now let's talk about the injuries. Confirmed 4 to 6 weeks. Both.
Yeah, so
Kick
Burden,
out and Burden.
Burden
Burden
and
scans
kick
as
out.
positive, take out of it. It's not as serious as they thought
Yeah.
thought it was. He could be. He's already starting rehab.
Rehab, yeah.
He could be back in 3-4 weeks.
Yeah, but they said they're looking at 4 weeks.
Big loss, but very big loss. Not as big.
100%.
No, Kickout's not such a big loss because it's an obvious replacement right there.
Tupouniua.
Tupouniua, very obvious. Who do you replace Burden with?
Haywood.
Just if you're a Doggies fan, and we were looking at it with a microscope, Haywood is the most easiest replacement you can put in
100%.
because of the way he runs and his ball playing
Ball playing.
skills.
He is a
Fantastic.
5'8".
And he is. Another thing is we
He's
have
a
Kurt
very good
Mann.
defender.
The thing is about our 5'8 today, if Burden isn't there, we can just rely on that 5'8 to get that ball to Kurt Mann,
Yeah.
and Kurt Mann can literally either run the ball or get it to Sexton,
No,
get it to his backs.
Well,
Yeah.
I was going to say, he's even an option at 5'8".
Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, but you can't lose him from lock.
No, he's playing too good.
Oh
at
my
lock.
God, he's
Too good at
unbelievable.
lock.
He's unbelievable at lock. I heard that they're most likely going to go with Crichton at 5'8".
Who
I
goes into the centre?
really
I don't
hope
think
not.
so.
I said a
you
few
know why they're
articles
saying
going
that?
around.
Because Serrata came out in the post saying they were questioning his decision on putting him there. Serrata can't come out and say, "Oh yeah, we'll put him back to centre because he wasn't doing good." He said because we had a few defensive flaws and they chucked him there.
Yeah.
So
No.
I think he just backed his player.
Yeah,
But I don't think he's
100%.
going to be. I don't think he's first option.
I don't think. I
He's
surely.
got many
Serrata
options there,
was
as long as Drew Hutchison is not the option.
Oh, 100%. That's all we need. All right, that's the episode. We hope you enjoyed it.
Before, I just want one
go
quick
ahead.
question before you wrap it
Yep.
up. Who the fuck do you, when Kiraz comes back, who do you get rid of as a winger? When you see that powerhouse,
Wilson.
I think Wilson. I think
Marcelo Montoya
too much
has been
experience.
so
in him.
good.
That's the main thing.
you get 2 similar wingers anyway.
I love Wilson. I love Wilson.
Yeah.
But
You get two
Marcelo
similar-
Montoya on effort and merit,
They're both
I'm
so similar
sorry.
with Kiraz and Montoya, but the strength coming
yeah,
back.
it's going to be fantastic.
Yeah,
That's what I think is going to happen.
I will say anyway.
Anyway, that's it. We hope you enjoyed it.
Good
Please
luck,
leave,
boys.
leave a comment in the
Kick
comment
out
section
better.
below. Yeah, have a quick recovery. Leave a comment in the comment section below talking about everything we spoke about today. In the description below, you'll find our socials, TikTok, Instagram. Please follow us there. Like this video, share and subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you next week. Peace.
Absolutely